Guys!
So,
Okay,
you do research. Hi guys. Kami, first, parang ganun. Hi guys. So, ayun guys. Ganun. So guys.
So guys, yun una, yun pa.
Ayun. Hi guys.
Hi!
Yo! Ganun na una eh.
Ano? Hi guys!
Yo nga eh.
So,
Hello.
hi guys!
Ulit.
Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me?
Hi guys!
It's a new day. It's a new blood. Hey. Yeah. When you sleep. Hi guys, this is our vlog about how is the information collected from different types of media considered in terms of authenticity in research. Hi guys.
Do you do research in your schoolworks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of us do research in our schoolworks to get informations that we need.
So guys, the question is, how do you consider if the information is authentic?
So guys, here are the things that you need to consider to know if the information that we get is authentic. So here are the things that we need to consider to know if the information that we get is authentic. First is the
Author,
Publisher,
bias,
citation,
accuracy,
currency,
design,
reproduce.
first one is, who is the providing the information? Second, how do you know about the author and their credential? Third, are they expert? Fourth, can you find out more and contact them? Fifth, search for author or publisher in search engine. Has the author written several publications on their topic? And last, have you other credible people reference this source? Third, is there a sponsor? Who linking to the page? Do they take responsibility for the content?
bias. Is the language free of emotion? Does the organization or the author suggest there may be bias? Does bias make sense in relations to your argument? Is the purpose of the information to inform or to persuade towards a certain agenda? Are there ads? Are they trying to make money? Why did they write the article?
Citation, copy and paste a sentence into Google to see if there can be found elsewhere. Are there links to related sites? Are there organized? Are there citation or bibliography provided to they cite their sources?
Accuracy. Is the data verifiable and accurate? Second, is the source comprehensive?
Currency. When was the source last updated? And does the source have a date?
Does the source appear professional? Does it seem like current design?
When is reproduced? Was it reproduced? If so, from where? Type a sentence in Google Verify. If it was reproduced, was it done so with permission? Copyright disclaimer include.
There's a quote usually attributed to the writer Mark Twain that goes, "A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes." Funny thing about that, there's reason to doubt that Mark Twain ever said this at all, thus, ironically, proving the point. And today, the quote, whoever said it, is truer than ever before. In previous decades, most media with global reach consisted of several major newspapers and networks which had the resources to gather information directly. Outlets like Reuters and the Associated Press that aggregate or re-report stories were relatively rare compared to today. The speed with which information spreads now has created the ideal conditions for a phenomenon known as circular reporting. This is when publication A publishes misinformation, publication B reprints it, and publication A then cites B as the source for the information. It's also considered a form of circular reporting when multiple publications report on the same initial piece of false information, which then appears to another author as having been verified by multiple sources. For instance, the 1998 publication of a single pseudoscientific paper arguing that routine vaccination of children causes autism inspired an entire anti-vaccination movement, despite the fact that the original paper has repeatedly been discredited by the scientific community. Deliberately unvaccinated children are now contracting contagious diseases that had been virtually eradicated in the United States, with some infections proving fatal. In a slightly less dire example, satirical articles that are formatted to resemble real ones can also be picked up by outlets not in on the joke. For example, a joke article in the reputable British Medical Journal entitled Energy Expenditure in Adolescents Playing New Generation Computer Games has been referenced in serious science publications over 400 times. User-generated content such as wikis are also a common contributor to circular reporting. As more writers come to rely on such pages for quick information, an unverified fact in a wiki page can make its way into a published article that may later be added as a citation for the very same wiki information, making it much harder to debunk. Recent advances in communication technology have had immeasurable benefits in breaking down the barriers between information and people. But our desire for quick answers may overpower the desire to be certain of their validity. And when this bias can be multiplied by billions of people around the world nearly instantaneously, more caution is in order. Avoiding sensationalist media, searching for criticisms of suspicious information, and tracing the original source of a report can help slow down a lie, giving the truth more time to put on its shoes.
So guys, thank you for watching our vlog.
I hope you learned something from us.
So I hope it will help you to become an information literate individual.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
It's me.